Hi, welcome to my video on the addition and subtraction of square root radicals, part 2. The addition and subtraction of like and unlike radicals. If an expression has like and unlike radicals, the like radicals should be grouped first and then added or subtracted. This is an excellent habit to do so the expression is more organized. Note, regrouping an expression does not change the sign because you're not transposing across the equal sign. Let's do some examples. Simplify each as a radical. Notice we have 4 root 2, 3 root 6, add on 5 root 2. So I have a 4 root 2 and a 5 root 2. So let's group the root 2's together and leave the 3 root 6 on the right. So because these are like radicals, because they're square root of 2 in each of them, 4 plus 5 makes 9 root 2 plus 3 root 6. You can add like radicals, add the numbers, keep the radical sign, and the 3 root 6 goes to the right. B, root 3, root 5, root 3, root 5. So since root 3 is first, let's put down 7 root 3, and I have a plus a root 3, so they're like radicals. I have a root 5, so it's 4 root 5 minus root 5. And when I add up these like radicals, that's 7, and that's a 1 understood, so that's an 8 root 3. And 4 root 5 minus 1 root 5 is plus 3 root 5. Remember, you cannot add root 3 to a root 5 because they're not like radicals, so we have to leave them like that. C, we have root 7, root 2, root 3, root 7, root 2, root 3. What I see first is when I look through, I see a double negative, so let's make a double negative a positive. Make that easier. I have a root 7, excuse me, first, so let's put down 8 root 7 and see if we have any more. Yep, we have this one, so I'm just going to cross that out just to make sure I have them all. Then I have a root 2, so I got a 4 root 2 is next. And then I have a 5 root 2 to go close to that one. So 2 of them are done. And then I have the root 3's, minus 6 root 3 plus 2 root 3. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have them all. So the root 7's are added. So negative 8 plus 1 is negative 7 root 7. Root 2's are next. 4 plus 5 is 9 root 2. And a negative 6 add on 2 is negative 4 root 3. So remember, you can only add like radicals, and group them together makes them easier to do and less chance of an error. Practice. Let's pause the video and simplify each of these. So do one at a time and make sure you know what you're doing. 7 root 5 and a root 5 and a root 5. So 7 root 5 minus root 5 minus 6 root 5, and the 8 root 11 goes last. So when I add these up, I get 7, subtract 1 is 6, and 6 minus 6 is 0. So this comes 8 root 11. Number 2, I got a root 2's, root 3's, and root 13. So let's group the root 2's first. And I got a double negative, so let's make that a positive. And I got a root 2. Root 3's are next, so it's 10 root 3. And 7 root 3. And negative 8 root 13. So the root 2's are first, so negative 9 plus 1 is negative 8, root 2. 10 plus 7 is 17, root 3. And the 8 root 13 can't be changed because there's no other radical like it. Number 3, we're going to add these, root 6's, yep, root 5's, and root 10's. So let's group the root. The only reason I put the 6 first, because it's first in the order here, You don't have to go root 5s, root 6s, and root 10s. You can put them in whatever one you want to go first. So because I have root 6, then I'll put the root 6s together. Then I have a 7 root 5 and another root 5. I have a double negative here with the root 10, so a double negative is a positive. So that's a plus 9 root 10 and 2 root 10. So we got 2 6s, 2 5s, and 2 10s. That's 3, 6 all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all taken care of. That's a 1. So 1 plus 4 is 5 root 6. 7 plus 1, that's a 1 there. That's plus 8 root 5. And 9 add on 2 is 11 root 10. So again, group your terms together and then add and subtract your like radicals. And we got practice more, just a little different slant on using the geometry to bring in. We use geometry, we're doing parameters and areas and all that, so why not with radicals? Find each as a radical in simplest form. The perimeter of the triangle whose sides are root 8, 8 root 2, 7 root 2, and root 2. So perimeter is the sum. So perimeter is the sum of the sides. So the perimeter of the triangle is 8 root 2, add on 7 root 2, add on root 2. And all radicals are the same. They're like radicals. So 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Find the perimeter of each of these triangles, and we have, notice, 4 root 3, 5 root 3, and these two sides are marked the same, so that means this side is 5 root 3. So the perimeter of this triangle is 4 root 3, add on 5 root 3, add on 5 root 3. And they're all the same radical, so they're all root 3s. So 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 5 is 14, root 3. And the perimeter of this triangle, we have to add up all the sides. So 4 root 2, add on root 3. And we got 3 root 2 and 2 root 3. And we had 7 root 2 and 5 root 3. So we have them all put together because perimeters add up all sides. Let's group the root 2's together. 4 root 2, 3 root 2, and 7 root 2. Now we put the root 3's together. Root 3, 2 root 3, minus 5 root 3. Now that I have all of them grouped, I'm going to add up the root 2's. So 4, 3 is 7, and 7 is 14 root 2. And the root 3's is 1, plus 2 is 3, minus 5 is negative 2 root 3. And that's the perimeter of that triangle as a radical. Number 3, the sum of each. The sum of each, sum means add. So I'm going to add all these up. So the sum, S, is 6 root 5 plus 12 root 5 plus root 5. Again, they're all the same radicals. They're all root 5, so we're going to add up the coefficients. 6 and 12 is 18, plus 1 is 19 root 5. And the sum of these two, the sum means add, so it's 9 root 7, add on 4 root 2, subtract 2 root 7, plus 6 root 2. And we're adding up these two, and let's see, group the root 7's together and group the root 2's together. Notice when I rearrange them, I do not change the sign because I'm not moving across an equal sign, not transposing. 9 subtract 2 is 7 root 7. And root 2's 4 plus 6 is 10. And just more practice. The more practice you can do, the better you become in math. Thank you very much. If you like my video, click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell, because there's more videos coming your way. Write a comment on my video if you wish. And visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com. In the Me section, you see my degrees and teaching experience. The video section talks about the strategies you're going to use to help you learn your math. The content section has the topics and the number of videos on those topics. That's on my YouTube channel, Math Fully Explained. And the black font is what's online right now, and the red font is what topics that will be online in the near future. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.